Hi, today I'm traveling to Greece to meet Zeus himself. I mean, even if we can ignore his serial sexual assault allegations, we can't ignore the fact that the dude doesn't even know how electricity works. I mean, holding a thunderbolt in one hand and throw it exactly where you want it to go?
My video is sponsored by Good.dev.
Welcome to our hotel. Let me actually show you around. Look at that. Oh my God, right at the entrance. I think this is RCI. This must be its test button. Let's see. Oops. Oh, my daughter was in the bathroom. Let's turn it back on. Oh, there you go. Sorry. So similar to all European countries, they have a central RCI to protect the entire unit rather than a single GFCI like North America for single bathrooms. Look at all the characters. It seems like I took a vacation to a physics class. I'm having so much fun trying to read their text. It's not too hard to read when you learn the characters. Like this one is saying Atanasio Diaco, whatever that means. Now look at these wirings to these outlets. Just running here to one outlet, two outlets and more. And you guys were complaining in my last video that my wiring is not per code or something. And I put so much thought into it, making sure it was safe and secure. This is a trip hazard on live wire. I can kick the plug and trip on this and pull it out and... Does it actually have power? It's not powered right now, but I'm pretty sure it was powered last night. Not here either? Interesting. So they turn on their outlets from inside, from somewhere. At least it's a little bit safer. Guys, we are going up Acropolis. And this is the street of tripods. Or, you know, the ancient influencers. I think I can get some great drone shots here. Let me set it up.
Omega Sigma Delta Phi Xi Pi Lambda
Okay, no droning. Oh my God, this is Parthenon. I didn't think it would be so large. اشتباهی تو خونه مردم نمی‌کنه. I really love these people. They even left the entire building's breaker panel here. And, you know, all these, I think this is for gas though, and extra views and wow, I can do so much test here. It's gonna be That's a camera there. Hi, never mind. The hell? Why doesn't my hand-tech oscilloscope charge and turn on? These are 3.7 volts batteries. Half a volt only? Let me see if it can turn on using only USB power. I guess not. So I don't have oscilloscope in this street. Damn it! We have outlets almost everywhere. Let's see. 240 volts. Let's connect this to earth and see which side is live. That's not... Okay, on the left side is live, and if we look at the other plug, this side is live. These are not keyed, you can plug them either way around. So you see, while in some countries it is code to make sure that the live and neutral are not plugged the other way around and the plug is keyed, in a lot of European countries, for example, it is not keyed and you can plug them any way you want. So don't talk to me about your fancy code and how you have to follow code. The code is different everywhere. There is not one right way to do things. As long as it keeps you safe, it is good code. The codes are created by a bunch of smart people and you don't have to think. If you apply them, independent on your situation, you'll be safe. It doesn't mean that the code in every country has to be the same, or if you don't follow the code to the T, you'll be unsafe. But to be able not to follow the code to a T, you must know the logic and science behind the code perfectly. But you can learn to code very well thanks to my sponsor
Good.dev.
because computer coding is much safer than trying to follow some electrical code.
And boot.dev makes learning to code very easy by turning it into a fun quest game with XP, levels and achievements, with a wizard bear to help you when you're stuck. Just look at all the courses they offer. Wow, look at the number of enrollments. 120,000 in Linux, 110,000 in Go. What's Go even? 800,000 in Python with a 4.8 rating. Python is one of the most popular languages I want to personally learn. I could be analyzing the data my test equipment spits out, or control my electronics so maybe a robot suffers instead of me. But for you, it could be valuable skills like backend development or DevOps engineering to boost your career. So don't be surprised if you suddenly see me killing it with my fancy computer controlled projects. Make sure to keep up with me by getting 25% off a full year of membership visiting the link in the description or at boot.dev using the promo code ElectroBoom and be my learning buddy. How do you do it?
The city is electrically sound, but at the same time there is this atmosphere of sketchiness, but I can't really see much problems. Well, I mean, look at this. Doors open. Something is running in there. What is it, a time bomb or something? Here is a sketchy looking park we came into. Another open box in the middle of the park. These are wires? What are they? What's inside? My God. Let's see if it is powered. Fortunately not. This is just a relic of ancient times. Are the RCIs functional? So I connected my beefy potentiometer between live and earth. Let's plug this in ammeter. So we are drawing 8 milliamp already between live and earth and it's not tripping. And now tune this and hope it pops at around 30 milliamps. 10 milliamps, 20 milliamps. Ooh, it popped. Popped at 20 milliamps? Try again. 21, 22. Well, actually, the peak current of around 21 milliamp AC is 30 milliamps, so it's tripping right. Shut wide. Oops. There you go. Oops. Sorry, forgot to unplug this first. There you go. I love this thing about Europe that everything in the house is protected by ground fault protection. Ancient Agora, the birthplace of democracy. Can you read that? It says Philosophos. I see wires here and there, but I don't see any collective of highly dangerous wire close to me. Like for example, I see they cut live wires here, but I don't think it has any powers. Oh it is powered. I wish I had something with me to short it out, teach them a lesson. What in the world is that? Or for example, this tree comes with its own outlets on it, permanently installed with some extension cord running to the tree. See, people do these kind of stuff, and you guys were complaining that my last video was not per code and dangerous. It was 100 times safer than this. Those are the stuff you should be complaining about. Also seen a bunch of these outlets here and there installed that don't have power. It seems like you can switch them on and off from inside. I'm pretty sure none of these installations are per code and there is some risk associated with them, and following the code would remove those risks. But people are living happily. But when so many people do it wrong, eventually something is bound to happen, and that's why we can't have nice things. Here's another unpowered, sketchy, permanent installation. I think the general code here is that make sure the power is off when not in use, and please keep it out of the reach of the children. Bare minimum good practice. So I guess we are done with Athens. Now we are going to, what, Nafplio was it? Yeah! Oh my God! My beloved, smart and thoughtful Greek people. Oh, maybe it's too exposed. RCD for the entire room and everything. Power? Power? Oh, there, it's back. The last hotel had an adapter, but this one doesn't, so I guess I'll have to use my tools to connect my charger. Alligator clip to my multimetal probes. You guys don't do it, okay? Now we plug this in and hope for the best. No? Oh, there you go, powered. I guess as long as we don't touch this area, we are fine. Sketchy but working, which follows the Greek theme. Now I just store it safely in some... Oops. Damn it. Don't do it. I'm gonna get an adapter from somewhere.
Welcome to Nafplio. It's a chicer environment, yet I'm happy to see that they have kept the same level of safe sketchiness around the city.
Come on guys, you must admit my extension cord is not much worse than these cables.
I see a lot of electric taping outside everywhere. So maybe they think electric tape solves every problem. Well, I guess it doesn't rain much here, does it?
This one is live.
I guess it's behind the fence. And it's well electric taped there. May I ask what's in here? Ooh, power. Considering there is a lot of old exposed wood in the city and they are not in a bad shape, I would say there is not much humidity going on here. So maybe electric tape is fine here just to keep you away from high voltage. I don't rule out this as a problem. None of them has power though. See the type of sketch that doesn't kill you. At least until somebody accidentally connects the power.
So الان just spawn point zombie هست و اینا. فرض ماث
پام رد شد.
فرض ماث
گفت پره نکنه پشه است. بیا پشه نزنه بار.
بیا تو
الک تو انداختی. الک من انداختی. حیفتی میری چی اونجا؟
Mediterranean Sea, Mediterranean lands, the beautiful air, historian flair surrounding the land.
At the same time, I guess. What is this wiring? Let me show you my Greek reading skills. Papadiamantes.
Giobane. Sounds Italian.
Oi prostates. Oh, something to do with prostate? I guess all these old people had prostate. We found an ancient breaker. Is it even powered? Yes. Shouldn't they be preserving these areas a little better? In this city, they have these breakers all over the place that people can freely turn on and off. Why is it powering even?
Mediterranean Sea.
Hey, look, they have these batteries here. Maybe I can revive my scope. €4 each. Hopefully they work. Okay, let's see if they've got the voltages. 3.9, 4 almost. There you go. Let's drop them in this one. Ah, it's already on. Yay! Now I can also clearly see that they have a nice sine wave at 50 hertz here. Okay, let me show you this. Here in the washroom, we have a towel warmer. And as you can see,
the wire, the flexible 240 volt wire is going into it all exposed with electric tape insulating it. And you guys are complaining about my installation.
No, I didn't come all the way to Greece to prove to you that my installation is better than an entire country. But hey, we are here.
I think this is powering the entire apartment or something, and the breakers are secured by a piece of wire. Let's just turn them off and see.
Iota Kappa Rho Xi Epsilon.
Electroplexias. This is a sign.
This is fine country. Now we are going to Meteora. Try again.
بعد چیکار کنی؟
خوشحالی کنین دیگه. We discovered a beautiful town just driving through the mountains. It is called Anchovy? We were traveling Greece, suddenly Switzerland? Loose wires in the wild, not powered. Damn, Greece is a beautiful and diverse place. I'm gonna use my influencer power to tell you to come visit this city. It's very nice here. And use promo code ElectroBoom at the checkout to get laughed at. On our way, we made a stop at the Temple of Apollo and the Oracle of Delphi. We have arrived at Meteora, where there is a monastery on every rock you can see. It's hot. Come on, let's go. We are getting there. Finally, some breakers. Holy treasure find.
What? Nothing is powered?
No, it seems they're all off.
I thought this was the monastery's power.
Monastery's power runs through here. It seems to be running too. Where's the power? There you go. Don't tell me about code. Not that it's a competition, because I would win anyways. At some point, it's healthy to close your eyes on electrical shortcomings and just enjoy Is this an outlet? It's powered too, for God's sake. Let's just look above the horizon. Look at these cables. Let's just look at people.
Alpha, beta, theta.
Alpha, beta, theta yourself. We're making a quick stop at Metsovo. These Greek mountain villages are awesome.
What a view. Too bad the background is kind of distracting.
It's funny, in North America, we hear Greek, we say pita, but here, the default bread is not pita. They usually bring some sort of toast here. Greek people are like family. I could give them a hug. Said Greek people. And on the last leg of our journey, we are on a ferry to Corfu.
Mediterranean Sea.
looks like a pretty luxury apartment. And man, I love the Greek. They always have their breakers available. What in the old electronic language are these fuses? Is this an old RCI? Yep. And yet if we try to go outside... Oh my gosh. What are these doors? Wow. This is the entire building's electrical input. If I turn this, the whole apartment turns off, I'm sure. I think they have power. What? Where's the power? Why doesn't this pick anything up? Are these shielded? Maybe they are shielded cable, but the meters are turning. There is power. What's in the next one? More of them. What's wrong with this? Oh my god. These are some danger rooms. Just open to the public. How about the last one? And then there was more. I mean, at this point, my installation was the best installation in the universe. Don't tell me this. It is powered. For the love of God, what is this? Let me prepare my charger setup. I didn't find an adapter.
Seems like I died and went to Edison times. They're just running three-phase 240-volt lines over great distances to all the houses.
240-volt three-phase everywhere!
You know what it means? At home, you should have like 400, 410 volts AC available. The possibilities. Hell yeah. We have the three phases coming here. Everything's gone. So this is a holder of some sort of fuse. Yeah, this is the fuse. Let's take out another one too. Now if we try to measure between the two phases safely, we read 405 volt AC. We have so much power. Well, this might be the reason why they don't make the fuse and breaker panels so accessible around the world, because they are afraid I might kill myself. Their washroom has one of these, you know, what you plug your electric shaver in. And have you ever wondered what's inside one of these? Me too! Henceforth, I pull out my driver and unscrew it. Look, what we have is a transformer with the, I assume 240 volts coming into it. Yep, it's 230 volts. And the output is 250 volts. I think the transformer is stepping it too high. In any case, these shaver things are just a transformer that basically isolates the AC input and creates its own AC output. How does it help, you ask? Well, because the 240 volt output of this thing is isolated from Earth, if you accidentally touch it, nothing will happen to you. So you can't safely plug in a toaster in it and put it in your bathroom. Well, of course, you will still get electrocuted if you put yourself across the two outputs of the transformer. But now, at least, if you accidentally touch either one of them, because there is no reference to ground, you won't get a shock. That's why sometimes around the world, instead of regular ground fault protection, you see these type of protection. Let's pick a random outlet and see if it is protected by RCI. Let's increase the current. There you go. Sorry. They keep losing their Wi-Fi connection. Oops. I have to unplug this first. I keep forgetting that. There you go. Healthy as usual.
Mediterranean Sea, Mediterranean land.
Greece is such a beautiful country. I guess what we learned in this trip is that If you're gonna make fun of my electrical installations, I might come to your country and check yours. So you better have your together.
Mediterranean Sea, Mediterranean land.